Good morning. Myself and the Miata, excuse my breath, are heading to Flemings Pumpkin Run this morning, which is a extremely famous and around these parts car show. Focus. There's the lifter tick gone. My phone's not heavy right now. It doesn't know what to do. Yeah, Pumpkin Run, super cool. It is 5:30 in the morning. Woke up at 4:30. Feed all the animals and all that jazz. So let's head out. Not even a hint of sunrise yet. But the Pumpkin Run is a total blast if you know anything about it. So it's going to be super fun. We're going to meet some of our racing friends, a bunch of other people too. And it's going to be a really fun day. Fun fact, the Miata rolled 100,000 miles. Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. So that's pretty cool. And I apologize that I'm not speaking to the camera. I'm speaking from behind the camera, but it's dark and I don't want to blind myself with the light. So there's a joke in there about bands. Anyway, this car's so great. I love this car. It's so much fun. I've been daily driving it for the last couple months. Remains to be seen if my Maverick's going to show up before winter or if I'm going to have to pick up a little beater. But either way, shaping up to be a really good winter and a really good next year. So with that, I think we're going to clear this frost and get on the road. Quick stop at Wawa, the staple convenience store. Got myself some pork roll. Yes, I am very, very much a New Jersey person, if you couldn't tell. Trying to be cautious of deer while also having fun on this backwoods road. Really great road that I get to take sometimes between where I live out to the coast. This is where we're headed for the Pumpkin Run. That was fun. So we're getting close. We're only maybe 10 miles away. And I have officially found other showgoers. There's 2 Mustangs ahead of me. And then something else farther up, I can't quite tell. But yeah, this show's huge. Absolutely huge. You'll see later on in this video just the incredible cars and the incredible everything else that is at the Flemings Pumpkin Run. Steam tractors, incredible miniatures, RC cars and planes and boats, and the salvage yard where it's held is also pretty incredible. Some really cool cars kind of just frozen in time at this old salvage yard that is defunct. It doesn't serve as a salvage yard anymore, but it does some really cool events throughout the year, and the Pumpkin Run is one of them. So you can probably hear these crackly Mustangs in front of me. They seem to be having a blast, and I'm certainly having fun watching them be idiots. As long as I'm behind them, I feel like they probably won't kill me. Especially that one in the middle. So yeah, we will see you when we get there. And now we wait. We are officially in the entry line. That group of cars that I picked up There's two Mustangs ahead of me, two different generations of newer Mustangs. There was a like early 2000s Firebird, late 90s Firebird ahead of them, and a couple pickups, maybe like an old C10. And then farther up, I couldn't really tell. I saw some pink taillights, so probably something old. Pink taillights are usually the sign of something pre-war and boomer owned. Although I do think they look cool. So yeah, now we sit. All these cars have to pay an entry fee, including us. But you can also tell we are close, because if that'll focus on that, that says no parking by order of Chief of Police. It gets crazy. Like, we could still be a solid half mile from the entrance. Like I said, this show's giant if you know anything about it. It is huge. One of the biggest car shows in South Jersey, and a huge end of year thing. There's a swap meet, there's food trucks. It is a blast. So just chug along here in First for a little while until we get in the gate. We'll park, and then we'll take a nice wander around, meet up with some friends, and see what we find. Yeah, when I said huge, I meant huge. Mini trucks on bags, antique utility body on bags, C3 Corvette, Dodge Power Wagon, Mercury's, 57 Bel Air. And that's just what's immediately around me. There's like 150 acres of cars here. Don't quote me on that, but it is a lot. And I mean a lot. And I can't wait to see what kind of stuff we can find. I see a Regal T-Type or a Grand National, original Beetle, Mustang after Mustang, generation after generation. Absolutely incredible. Just incredible. I love this show. It's been a little while since I've made it here. First time actually bringing a car. Usually I'm just a spectator. But my plucky little Miata made it. So now we're gonna go see who we can find. I know my friend Josh is here with his Viper. A couple other of my racing friends are here. Look at that sweet old 78 or 79 Ford pickup over there. That thing's cool. Seriously, the coolest damn show, and we couldn't have better weather for it.
This guy's
go for a little walk. We'll start with my friend Sean's truck. When I say there's everything here, there is everything here. Chainsaw carving, hit and miss engines, steam engines, bikes, trucks, new, old. Biggest show in the area. We even have ourselves some race boats. Gotta love a Jersey Speed Skiff. Fun fact about the Jersey Speed Skiff: the props are actually driven off the front of the engine, which is hysterical, to get the correct rotation of the propeller.
That little one goes around the horsepower. Bring your lawnmower, bring your fucking race boat, bring your tractor and trailer.
He is correct. This really is a bring whatever the hell you want show. So this is kind of the entrance to the old junkyard all the way back here. I see you, MGB, up there. We'll walk through the junkyard a little later. There's some really, really cool stuff that just sits in the woods.
Yeah, make it a wee set.
Yeah, make it a wee set and I'm happy. I want to drive it.
Get it right. Yep. All kinds of crazy stuff here. Absolutely the coolest show.
Take a 401k loan. No. Hey, you don't want to touch that?
Maybe it will. It did a little while ago.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Yeah.
And back to Sean's truck. Let's do some more walking, starting with my friend Josh's Dodge Viper. I've driven this car many times, and woo-hoo, man, it is fun. E30 on C4 wheels. My friend Bob's Goblin.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty,
He's got a Vogue on the back.
This thing at full boost is like 500 wheel horsepower. No lie. It's absurd.
I mean, they beat the snot out of those eco-techs.
Beautiful 67 fastback. Actually, pretty sure I know the owner of this car. I think it's my friend Bill's dad. And if you can see, we just go on and on and on.
Let's just pick up bodies and
Oh, we found a rubber bumper midget. Hell yeah. And here's fun. Oh my God. Hold on. Check out this old Kawasaki. That is cool. So these guys have a diesel-powered air compressor and a pumpkin cannon. So they fill the tank up and they shoot pumpkins at that camper down there. By the end of the day, that camper is going to be a pile of rubble thanks to the pumpkins. Like I said, this is the coolest show of the year, and it's an absolute do not miss, and get here early. Hey now, look at that Magnum on some big fat meats in the rear. Holy cow. So much cool stuff. Pick you back up in a minute. Well, after we look at this 57 Ford, because I love me a 57 Ford Fairlane 500, especially the two-door sedan flavor. I used to have one of these a long time ago. I love these cars. They're so pretty. Severely underrated late 50s car, the Fords. Everyone goes for the Bel Airs. With the 57, 58, 59 Ford family cars are, in my opinion, exponentially cooler. Like, just look at this thing. And we have its corresponding Edsel brethren right across the way.
Just body sharpening.
I owned one of these for a minute. Great cars. 500,000 miles is just broken in on one of these. I wonder if it's a turbo. It is. Same one that I had. 300D turbo diesel. Gotta love a W123 chassis. So, yeah, as you can see, pretty serious event. I think I've shown maybe a third of everything that's here. Now I think I'll leave you guys with this fantastic Bronco. Love a good 78, 79 Bronco. I had one for a little while. This is one of the ones that I wish I kept because they are worth a ton now. But oh well. C10, Fox body, C4, OBS Ford F-150 on bags. Chevelle, new Challenger. I mean, come on. Absolutely incredible. All right, I'll pick you back up once I'm in the thick of some cool stuff again.
Flemings Pumpkin Run.
And we will continue. So, just so you guys are aware, all these campers, you can actually camp for the weekend if you want. It is extremely limited, and it sells out really fast from what I've been told, but really cool that you can do that. Check out this Willys. It's hard to describe. It's a nice M3 over there. Hard to describe. What the hell is that? The scale of this show. It is huge. Oh wow, it's an old Vega. That's cool. Huh. I don't really see stuff like this very often. Oh, that Ford is so sweet. Nice mural. Seriously, it's just huge. if you look through the woods back there, more spectator parking all the way back there, which is also completely bonkers. God, and I love an old Galaxy 500. Another AMX. Huh. Another AMX being my old boss's AMX. I wonder where he is. It's pretty funny. I've actually ridden in this car a couple times. 4-speed, 390. When I worked for Sea-Doo, the owner of the dealership, this is his car. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Joe. It's pretty funny. 2 out of the 3 AMXs here I actually know the owners. Go figure. Nice Corvair. Oh, the Scout 2 that's lifted. That's cool.
Right, exactly. And I don't want that.
You say that.
I was so glad.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember GTOs.
You guys are Chevy.
Clean white Nova. That thing's cool. Not gonna lie, I am kind of jealous of the people that get to camp here. I would love to do that. It really is. Bring whatever you want, show. Because we've got brodozers too. We gotta check out this Beetle. Holy crap. So it's got a 9-inch back there. That's pretty damn cool. Alright, we're kind of in some shit, so drop you guys off again and pick you up when we've got some more cool things. Alright, back in we go. Clean convertible Falcon. Satin black AMG. That's pretty damn cool. Being a road racer and a European car guy, sports car guy, I like seeing that. Oh. I see you, MGB.
Oh yeah, I know the one second you look for.
V8, yeah, 215 V8.
I gotta go say hi to something like this. Highly customized Studebaker. Tubbed. That's just absurd. Totally missed the Lexus SC430 over there behind that wagon. It's pretty funny. Ooh, another 57. I saw this car pull in. Love. 57 Fairlane 500. 2-door post car. Love it. Plum crazy purple. Seriously cool stuff. Kind of muscle car heaven back here. With a smattering of other things. There goes the pumpkin cannon. This is so ridiculous. I love it. And hey, we found my friend Jack's car. Hi, Jack. I have driven this car once or twice. Very well built. New Edge. Drives quite nicely. Ooh, I see the Pontiac Solstice over there. Oh, look at that custom van. Afterburn. So much good stuff. So much. Ooh, it looks like I found Bill's AMX. Another sweet old 78, 79 Bronco. Oh, I wish I still had mine. Oh, that's neat. That's a great license plate. Very cool. We'll start another walk with my friend Bill's AMX. Bumped into him earlier. Walked with him for a little while. I've ridden in this car. Super cool. Love an AMX. I think they're a really neat car. Very underdog of the muscle car world. So we've seen maybe half of this show. So I think we'll walk this way. Look at that Indian. That's pretty. Not too much to see back here. But there's some cool stuff, some nice little Scouts. And a snapping lawnmower, snapper lawnmower. A ton of muscle cars. Ooh. That thing's nice. Very cool. 2-liter turbo swap, I think. Oh, a nice Cougar. Sounds like the band's playing. Oh, do I spy another old Bronco way back there? You can't see it on the camera, but I can see it. Is that another 67, 68 Mustang? No, 69 Mustang. So much. So many cars. It's so crazy. Oh, at least it's live music. This video can still be monetized. So that's nice. Oh, look at that old Dodge pickup. All right, let's drop you guys again and pick you back up in a minute. All right, we'll start you guys at this awesome Bronco. This is very similar to what I wanted mine to be. This original red color, probably with some stripes, black top. I would prefer square headlights, but like classic looking white wheel. Tastefully lifted, not too big. This is what mine was going to be, almost exactly. This thing's sweet. Unfortunately, I had to sell that, and the guy that bought it just ripped the axles out of it for his Jeep project and crushed it. What a bummer. Especially because they're pretty sought after trucks these days. How to ruin a CRX. Ooh, got ourselves a CTSV sedan. That's cool. Totally sweet vans. Another nice newer Bronco. Another CTSV. Nice Impala. Sweet rat rod pickups. Not far away from my car, being all the way out here. Actually about to walk up to one of the funny parts about this property. It's just an amalgamation of weird stuff. So this property, they also do a haunted hayride every year, which is fun. I have done said haunted hayride, and it's pretty good. So all of these fiberglass dinosaurs and an elephant and a cow, and if you know anything about South Jersey folklore, you know where that elephant came from. An ice cream place outside Avalon. and famously had its tusk stolen. Ice cream place closed down, and it ended up here somehow. Oh, as a child that grew up watching car films, that is an extremely recognizable shape. I might have to come back around. Oh, hey. What did I see beyond it? It's my car. We'll have to come back around and check out that Trans Am. We're actually doing okay as far as time-wise for this video. Kind of looking at like maybe 35, 45 minutes. We're doing all right. Try to keep my videos under an hour. You know, try to make them a little interesting and captivating. You can see there's just random stuff. This was a functioning salvage yard until, about 30 years ago, roughly, I think. So there's some random stuff. Some old dirt track cars. There's an old dead Corvair. We'll get into that stuff a little later too. See if we can find some of the old junkyard stuff that's left over. Nice Stingray over there. There's some pretty sweet customs that show up to this show. Haven't seen any just yet, but they're usually kind of in the meaty middle section of the show where all the really cool stuff is. So we'll get there. So I think that's enough hot rods for now. Let's try to get a little other stuff that shows up here. Like, look at that. There's a steam tractor here, and that's the steam whistle you just heard. There's all kinds of really cool memorabilia type stuff. It's RC monster trucks. That V8 canned V8 noise is rather intrusive. Dirt track cars. Hell yeah. Check out all the race cars. We got quarter midgets. Bunch of awesome classic race cars. Ton of good stuff. I smell race gas. So damn cool. Toyota Camry. Looks like we got ourselves a 55 or 56, I think. Nice. All right, let's go find some other cool stuff. My phone's actually almost dead, and it's only 9:30 in the morning. We'll start another walk. But the only other Miata I've seen so far, an NB. NB1, first gen NB. So, let's see what else we can find. Hopefully some fun, cool stuff. Kind of getting burnt out on the muscle car after 50s and 60s classic. Ooh, that Torino's cool though. Jesus. You see everything here, seriously. I think I see something that I want to go check out. And it's the form of a water-going vessel. Bro just botched that solo hard. Excuse me. Yes. This is what I want. Those race boats. God, I love some race boats. Very nice. Another speed skiff. Fantastic. Oh, here we go. I was about to turn you guys off, but let's go check out this steam tractor. And we'll wander around the other tractors and hit and miss engines and stuff. And then we'll head out into the junkyard before my phone dies. And that I think we'll probably conclude the video there. This thing's so cool. Seriously. Very cool. Some amazingly restored stuff. Some amazingly original stuff. Now everything's fired up. When I came through here earlier, none of this stuff was going. I got here so dang early. A couple racing trucks. Funny, this guy actually works or maybe owns a business that I drive past every day while I'm working. I see this truck every day. He daily drives the thing. Pretty darn cool. You can even tell he drives it because no QQ tags, regular license plate. Maybe a little loud. I'm sure you can probably still hear me since my face is right next to the microphone, but I wish there was smell-o-vision because leaded fuel, race gas, steam, cedar, exhaust, wood smoke, because they're burning their scraps. Absolutely amazing. All right, with that, no, sorry, we're gonna go check out the tractor pull tractors because there's a few of them over here. Tractor pull. It's got a 2-bank right radial in it. Talk about wild. There's this thing. It's got 3 blown Hemis in it. Good God. Totally bonkers. All right, let's let that insanity send us off into the salvage yard. Get away from the noise and just take a quick salvage yard wander. And lucky for me, this whole area had a pretty hard freeze earlier this week, so I don't really have to worry about ticks or chiggers or anything like that. So this is the really, really old section. And we'll get into it. So this is the real fun part. This is what the pumpkin run is good for. If you're a car person, if you are an enthusiast of any kind, with mechanical things, walking through this salvage yard is just too damn cool. El Camino with a cap. I wonder how rare that cap is now. Something flipped on its side. Looks like it might have a 9-inch in the back of it. Yeah, it looks like a 9-inch, so it's probably a Ford of some kind. Lincoln. All kinds of neat stuff back in here. Pacer. Super old rear steer ladder truck. So cool. Really long too. Quite a vehicle. Looks like 67 or 70 Mustang back there. The oddball, slightly more modern car, but just the woods filled with really neat old stuff. So in we go. There's a Gremlin. Nice. Got ourselves a Fox body. Oh, it's a Capri Fox body. Holy shit. Wow. Talk about rare. That thing's rare. Crazy enough, it looks fairly complete and fairly straight. The hood's splitting apart. The roof's caved in, but really, for what it is, it's not that bad. 70, I think, Mustang. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 70. All kinds of stuff. So, figure around the corner and show you even more. So, I figured this would be a nice, easy spot to say hello, put the face on the screen for once. This is actually getting into one of the bigger sections you can see behind me of the hayride that they do here every year, which I think they're doing it one more weekend, this weekend, but I can't remember. Usually they stop it before the pumpkin run, but either way, you can see just how much stuff there is. I see how they decorate some of the cars for the hayride, which is cool. There's just everything. Falcons, old trailers, all kinds of good stuff. So we'll keep moving here and show you the rest of the cool salvage section. So we're walking a little deeper into the salvage yard section. So quick disclaimer, that's actually a pretty rare bus. Anyway, disclaimer about this salvage yard. If you're somebody watching, you don't know what the pumpkin run is, you don't know what Fleming's Auto Graveyard is, you might be wondering, oh man, there's some seriously good cars in here, stuff that's salvageable, stuff that, or at least has good parts. You might be thinking, oh, I'm gonna go find this place and go buy some of this stuff. Unfortunately, you can't. I've heard stories where people say, oh yeah, if you call this number and beg, I don't even know what that is, Bradley GT, something like that. Call this number and beg if you can purchase something out of the salvage yard. Sometimes you might get lucky or something, but the official word It's a 73 Mustang, or is that a Mustang 2? That's Mustang 2. Anyway, the official word is nothing's for sale. You're not allowed to buy anything out of this place. Don't bother, don't ask. It is closed. It's privately owned, and there is nothing for sale. So yeah, it's unfortunate, kind of a bummer for some people who might see some stuff that, like, hey, you know, I could use those wheels, or I could use the cylinder heads off of that engine or something like that. But unfortunately, the answer is no. But like I said, there are some people that say you can find the right phone number and beg and plead, but officially, that's a no. And it kind of rings true. Walking through here, I haven't really seen anything that's been very clearly and obviously disturbed anytime soon. Haven't seen very much that's been added recently. Haven't seen very much that's been removed or crushed or moved or taken away or parts pillaged off of it or anything like that. So you notice we're walking past spectator parking. This is a massive place. So yeah, you can't buy anything out of here. It kind of sucks because there is some cool stuff here. Some restorable things, some rare things. Likely, you know, who knows when, but you know, the EPA will probably come in here at some point in my lifetime and force the cleanup of a place like this. But until then, it's at least here for us to enjoy in a bunch of different ways. They hold swap meets here throughout the summer, starting in the spring. They have this thing called the Pumpkin Run, which is the biggest car show of the year. It's also the big season ender for the area. And they have the hay rides that they do throughout October. So you do have the opportunity to enjoy the property and see all the cars. So that's cool. Check out the Suzuki Carry. Love it. So yeah, it's okay because we're here. We get to see it all. We get to touch it all, climb on it, climb in it, take photographs of it, videotape it, everything. So not really complaining. Pick you guys up in a minute. So I actually don't know the place well enough to know what's around the next corner, but I'm going to start with this Ghia real quick because everybody loves the Carmen Ghia. And we'll just keep roaming. You can tell we're on the route for the haunted hayride. I think that's an old Willys. Or, no, sorry, duh. It's a Morris Minor, I believe. You know what? Let's go check it out. Since it's right there. Right? Morris Minor? Yeah. Morris Motors. That's correct. So yeah, there's all sorts of really fun stuff in here. Random British cars. Good old Lucas Electrics. That is not the taillight lens for that car. Or it's upside down. Anyway. Yeah, there's a bamboo grove apparently. Didn't know that was here. This panel van's really cool. So let's keep going here. Hayride stuff. This is cool. It's kind of a little behind the scenes of the hayride. This is fun. Very fun. All sorts of crazy stuff back here. Here's the pumpkin cannon again.
Near, I guess it's Morris, and there's another chunk
It's a pretty depressed section back here. Another Mustang, 72, 73. It is a Festiva. Cool. Wow. Check that out. Man, there's seriously such cool stuff here. More of the hayride. There's another Scout shell. It's like the back half of a Nash Metropolitan. Yeah, it's back half of Nash Metropolitan. Oh, there's a Fairlane 500. Was that a 58? Yeah, it's a 58. 58 Fairlane 500. There's a Le Mans shell. There's the show area. It's a Mustang. 66 Mustang. And yes, there is a double-decker bus. You used to be able to actually get in it and climb up top, but
It's a bug.
it started falling apart a number of years ago, so they closed it. You can't climb in it anymore. But damn cool.
first time I've been here.
And if you hear anybody talking in the background and just exclaiming about how cool this place is, you know, you're seeing guys in their 60s and 70s that have never been here, and it's just blowing their minds. And it really is that kind of place. It's pretty impressive. So that is just about, because there's the pumpkin cannon, that is just about the extent of the salvage yard part. So take a nice little walk down the other direction, see if there's anything else we can find. Anything salvage yard related, I'll pick you guys up and we'll talk about it. So I'll swing you guys through the last little bit of the salvage yard area. Porsche 914 and a bunch of 50s and 60s. There's that old Willie's Jeep over there. All sorts of fun stuff. And they're gonna launch another pumpkin here in a minute, so let's see if I can capture it for you guys. filmed an outro, but it didn't save, and I didn't realize it. Just having way too much fun. Pumpkin Run's a blast. So here I am next day, in the middle of a couple other projects, filming a quick outro for the Pumpkin Run video. You probably saw 2/3, maybe 3/4 of the cars that were there, and all the other stuff, tractors, whatever else. Pumpkin Run's awesome. Absolutely have to go next year. Entry fee to get in the morning with your car is $15. Not too bad. Food trucks everywhere. There's a huge swap meet. I did a little walkthrough of a swap meet in this video, just as we were walking. Picked up some cool old license plates. There's everything under the sun at the swap meet too, which is awesome. If you're looking for parts, it's gonna be there. So super awesome time. Had a blast. Got to hang out with a bunch of my racing friends. Absolutely go if you're interested next year. It's always the weekend after Halloween every year. So yeah, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, subscribe. Working on a Craftsman rototiller right now, and that's going to be another video. Revival. It's been sitting for like 30 years. So if you like small engines, I do that too. So yeah, thanks for watching.